Hello again, everybody. David Clary, along with Titus Preston Fetters, along with Dylan Woody. We're live here at Page High School on our YouTube channel, Prep Radio, getting set for another edition of Oak Ridge High School basketball. The Wildcats taking on the home team, the Patriots of Page High School. Earlier today, though, the Lady Wildcats were in action. Unfortunately, they dropped a ball game in their championship ball game, but a great tournament run for the Lady Wildcats as they get ready for the second half of the season. As I mentioned, we are live here at Page, and they're beautiful, what looks to me like a brand new gymnasium as we play in the semifinals with a chance to also play for a championship, but they're going to have to get past the home team. Titus Fetters, you have more information about this ball game.
Oak Ridge will take on the home team, Patriots tonight in the semifinals of the Music City Hoop Fest. Following the impressive win last night over White Creek, the Wildcats jump into the Cobras early, taking a 21-4 lead in the first quarter and never look back en route to their 63-28 win. Oak Ridge was lead in scoring by Charlie Toppenheim, 16 points, and Jarrell Jemerson's 11. They win even the series with White Creeks at 1-1. Page reached this game by knocking off Memphis Middle College 65-36. Page is 8-3 on the season with wins over Giles County, Stewart's Creek, Nolensville, Hickman County, Greenville, Oban County, Cartersville, Missouri, and Middle College. Their losses have come to Upperman, Tuthahome, and Franklin. Page High School won the Class 5A state football championship earlier this month, so they might have not been at full strength until recently. Oak Ridge and Page played last season in the Wildcat Arena, and Oak Ridge won 63-53. Last year's game is the only meeting between the two schools. The winner of the game will play for the championship at 5:30 Eastern Time against Lipscomb Academy, who beat Ravenwood by a score of 60-33. The loser will play the loser of that game at 4 Eastern Time. Oak Ridge is looking for the first Christmas tournament championship since 2011, when they won the Samara Bulldog Classic. Earlier today, the Lady Wildcats dropped their championship game at the Ferris McDonald shootout, which ended their 2-game win streak as well. Unfortunately, the loss was to Clinton for the second time this month. Clinton won earlier, meeting at Clinton 53-45. Tonight, they lost 56-54. The Lady Wildcats are back in action on Friday when they host the Alcoa Lady Tornadoes. Tonight, we are at Franklin, Tennessee at Page High School as the Wildcats face the home team Patriots. Our game is sponsored by Laura Lynn Green with State Farm Insurance, Mike Kelly with Bestie Coleman Realty, the Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic of Oak Ridge, the Oak Ridge Utility District, Summit Medical Group, Bob's Wash and Fold Laundry, TNN Bank of Oak Ridge, and Fox Insurance Company. It's time for a break. We'll be back with the tip-off in a moment.
You've worked hard to build your business, and we want to help you protect it. The team at Fox Insurance Group believes your business deserves the expertise of a local insurance agent. With business insurance from Todd Fox at Fox Insurance Group and Encova Insurance, you can make sure your business stays up and running no matter what happens. If you own a business, make sure it's fully protected by contacting Fox Insurance Group. Visit www.grayfoxins.com or call 865-482-0513.
Washboard Wash and Fold offers services other laundry services can't do. Hotels, restaurants, and vacation rentals use our service for their linens, towels, etc. Our turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours, which frees up your time to attend to other business matters. Don't attempt to handle your laundry on your own when Washboard Wash and Fold is here to service your needs. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and we're closed on Sundays. Don't forget our after-hours drop-off chute. We're located at 113 Robertsville Road. Try us out today.
How do you say the name? TN Bank?
Nope.
Tin Bank? So what is it?
Ten Bank. 10, as in Tennessee. Right here where all our banking decisions are made. Not some corporate office in who knows where. 10 Bank partners with small businesses in our community to help them grow.
Really?
Yes, that's local banking from 10 Bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Energize your home with natural gas from ORUD, your affordable energy choice. ORUD has generous appliance incentives to offer your family. Buy appliances from us and get rewarded. It's as simple as that. We're a one-stop shop. We'll sell and install gas appliances for our customers and make it easy to add to your bill with our 0% interest financing. Plus, you can save over $1,000 on your annual utility bills when you switch to natural gas for heating, cooking, and clothes drying. Comfort you can feel, savings you can use. ORUD Natural Gas. Visit our showrooms in Oak Ridge, Kingston, and our virtual showroom at ORUD.org.
KOC Oak Ridge shows our commitment to orthopedic excellence by providing on-site X-ray, bracing, casting, and physical therapy. We strive to take care of all of your orthopedic needs in a professional and efficient manner with the respect you deserve. We've been treating East Tennessee families for over 40 years, and we're a proud supporter of Oak Ridge High School athletics. Check out our website and give us a call at 865-558-4400. Go Wildcats!
Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the Summit. Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the Summit.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on, seriously?
This is so extra.
but what you could say is,
like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can actually help. Contact me, Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Now back to tonight's game, brought to you in part by Laura Lynn Green with State Farm Insurance.
Welcome back once again to Page High School. Just moments away from the tip-off of this ball game. The Wildcats taking on the Page Patriots for the second consecutive year. Last year, as Titus said a moment ago, we played them at the Wildcat Arena, with the Wildcats winning by about 10 points in that ball game. Both teams, as we also mentioned, lost a lot to graduation. So it's going to be kind of a different kind of a ball game from last year, but they've added a few good players. It's a very young Patriot team. As I look at their roster, I only see maybe one senior on the roster, as the rest are mainly juniors and sophomores. The Wildcats will be wearing their road whites with Cardinal jerseys, and now we're going to have the starting lineups. First off, for the Oak Ridge Wildcats, leading things off, Ethan James. Ethan James for the Wildcats is 5'11". He is a junior. Also starting will be Jarrell Jimerson. He's 5'9". He is a senior. Number 4, Eli Peters, 6'5", sophomore. And the fourth starter, Justice West. He is 6 foot. He is a junior. And Charlie Taubenheim, he is 6'5", and he is a senior. Now for the Patriots of Page High School, Blake Smith. He is 6 foot. He is a junior. Also starting, Graham Harris, 6 foot. He is a sophomore. Number 10, Owen Looney, 5'11", junior. Number 23, Sachi Oputa. he is a sophomore, and Samto Oputa. He is a sophomore as well. Twin players for the Page Patriots. And we're about to tip things off here from Page High School on our YouTube channel, Prep Radio. We appreciate you tuning us in. And hopefully you got a chance to watch the Lady Wildcats in a tough one, losing to Clinton. And now the Wildcats trying to get it into the finals of this tournament to take on Lipscomb Academy. Two teams coming out to the center court when we are sitting right at center court. It'll be Charlie Taubenheim to jump with Oputa, and we are about to get underway. Titus has pushed the button, and that means it's time for basketball. As the officials step in, ball up controlled by Oak Ridge, and we are underway. With the basketball will come Ethan James for the Wildcats. He dribbles the ball at the midcourt circle, harassed to his left and backs up. 5-second count was on. He almost turned the ball over, saves it, gives it over to Charlie Taubenheim. Charlie holds the ball, gives it out once again to Justice. Neither team has scored. The Wildcats trying to attack as they work it inside. Wildcats get a shot up, no good. Point blank shot missed by the Wildcats. Jarrell Jimerson, it'll be Oak Ridge ball as they knocked it out of bounds. To work the ball in will be Charlie Taubenheim. Charlie from the baseline lobs it in to Ethan, and he'll set it up once again. Back to Charlie, spinning at the elbow, right side shot up, good. Charlie Taubenheim with the first 2 points of the game, and here comes the Page Patriots down the floor, moving right to left, wearing their all blue jerseys. Their basketball, with it will come Blake Smith, dribbles against Jarrell to the free throw line, inside the paint, wanted to shoot, goes back door, on the baseline, they throw the ball away, and it'll be Oak Ridge basketball. I wondered why. I thought he was going to get a baseline layup, but he passed it instead, and Oak Ridge will get it. Charlie Taubenheim will look for help. They press a lot. Coach Green told me that's all they do, really, is press constantly throughout the ball game, as the Wildcats will bring the ball down the floor with Justice West. Justice dribbles right. Ethan James drives the baseline, goes inside to Eli Peters for the shot. No good. Missed it. Rebounded by Oputa. Oputa coming down the floor, dribbles all the way in, goes in for the shot. Good. Off the glass he goes. That's Sachi Oputa. And we're tied at 2. 6:49 to play here in the first quarter. Here comes Justice down the floor. Justice picked up defensively by Owen Looney. Works the ball to Charlie. Charlie drives right elbow. No place to go but back. Eli Peters dribbles in. Now backs it up. Around it goes to Justice West. We're tied at 2. Charlie's wide open in the corner. Eli's got the ball at the top of the circle. Justice looks down low. Back to Eli it goes. Looking inside, Ethan James finds Jarrell free. Jarrell Jimerson drives the paint. Penetrates, lost the ball. Picked up on the floor by Ethan. Saved away by Oputa. And Oputa will get the ball and give it out to Looney, who brings the ball across the line. 2-2 our score, 6:09 to play. Both teams kind of feeling each other out as they work it out to Blake Smith for a three. It's off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Ethan James of the Wildcats. To Eli Peters. Eli double teamed in the rear court. He's going to be called for a travel. It looked like he was airborne, but I think he might have taken that little extra step, and that is a turnover. The official saw it that way. It was close, borderline. It'll be Page with the basketball side court. We're in their home gym. We played them last year at the Wildcat Arena. Just kind of interesting fact. As the Page Patriots set it up once again, top of the circle, it goes Samto Oputa. Oputa works the ball back to Looney. Looney's a good three-point shooter, I've been told. He works the ball to Oputa. Oputa works the ball back to the right side to Looney. Looney, harassed by Jarrell, stops, gives it out once again to Blake Smith. Blake is 6 foot. He is a junior, calls the play with the Wildcats. Justice West defending him. He drives to the right corner. They shoot a three. It's good. Three-point shot by Owen Looney. And here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Justice attacks the top of the circle, gives it out to Eli Peters. Back to Jarrell, a long three, it's up, short. Rebound back to Oak Ridge. Charlie has his shot blocked, and they're going to call a foul. Wow. They're going to call a foul on Sachi Oputa, and that's going to send Charlie to the free throw line 3 times as he was fouled in the act of shooting a three. 3-2 is our score. The Wildcats 5-2 our score as they trail, but Charlie can tie it at the free throw line. Looking at the first toss is up, hits the front end of the rim, no good. Charlie on the year, a 58% free throw shooter, averaging 19.6 points per ball game. Back to the free throw line he goes, 2 more times. Toss on its way, good. Charlie makes it a 2-point game, 5-3. Page in the lead. They knocked off Middle College yesterday out of Memphis. Earlier today, Lipscomb beat Ravenwood. They're already in the championship. So he missed both shots. Rebound is knocked out of bounds, they say, by Oputa. One of the Oputa brothers knocked it out. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball down by 2, 5-3 the score. Wildcats, Ethan James will work the ball in from the baseline. Looks to fire it in, yet to do so now, does to Eli, back to Ethan. Ethan dribbles in, all the way to the hole he goes. They're going to call a hold on somebody. And it's going to go against Eli Peters. That was away from the ball. And I don't think we're going to get the calls, at least in the early going, as Oputa will work the ball in, and he does, and it comes to Blake Smith. Blake blows past the Oak Ridge defense and brings the ball across the midcourt line. Page on top by 2, 5-3. They've got the basketball. Sochi Oputa holds the ball, gives it out for a three-point shot. No good. Rebound to number 11, Mac Lee. They launch another three. It's up. No good. Oh, he pushed off for that position, but they didn't call it. Shot is up, and it's good. Here comes Oak Ridge. Jarrell Jemerson trapped in the rear court. Gives it over to Charlie Toppenheim. Wildcats trailing as they put up their pictures as Charlie drives the paint, goes in for the shot, blocked. Blocked by Oputa, out of bounds. Sochi Oputa. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball down by 4, 7-3, 4:33 to play. We're in the first quarter. Oak Ridge ball, boy, the Wildcats had an easy layup if they found Charlie. Ethan goes right. Charlie shoots a three. It's up. Good. Three-point shot, Charlie Toppenheim. And the Wildcats trail by 1. 7-6 the score. Here comes Blake Smith and the Page Patriots down the floor. Page won the state championship in 5A football this year. Oputa, good defense by Eli, kicks the ball back out. Good defense. Eli denying Oputa a drive inside. 1-point lead for Page, 4:06 to play. We're in the first quarter. 5-second count was on. They work the ball left side. Number 11 with it. That's Mac Lee. Holds the ball at the free throw line and swings it out to the top. Over it goes Blake Smith, 6-foot junior. Dribbles around a screen to the right. They pick him up, and Oputa launches a three. It's up, clang off the iron. Actually, not even a clang. It's more like thud off the glass, and it'll be Oak Ridge basketball. 7-6 to score. The Wildcats down. Ethan James. Oh, he had a three. I don't know why he didn't take it. Goes in Eli instead. Spinning hook shot. Good. Eli Peters knocks it down. Then it's a 1-point game. Oak Ridge in the lead, 8-7. 3:31 to play in the first quarter. Here from Page High School. Oputa drives in, battles against Eli. Good defense. He throws the ball back to midcourt. Saved on the floor by Looney. Owen Looney picked up by Justice West. He swings the ball to his right. With it will come number 14, goes in for the shot. Good. Off the glass goes Drew Rimple, 6'3" sophomore, and they lead by 1. Here's Jarrell driving right, pulling up, shooting. Good. Jarrell Jemerson pulled up in the paint, and the Wildcats retake the lead by 1. 10-9 the score. Down the floor once again will come Blake Smith. Blake dribbles on the baseline, stops. Good defense, Justice. They back it up. Over it goes once again to Mac Lee. To the top it goes, bounce pass to Oputa. Oputa drives in, turns, spins, shoots. No good. Ethan James on the rebound. Ethan pushing it up the floor, straight up the floor, kicking it out to the right corner. It's knocked out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds, I thought, by the Patriots. Officials saw it wrong, called it wrong, got help from his buddies, and the Wildcats will get it. Oak Ridge will work the ball in with Ethan James. Oak Ridge on top by 1. Wildcats work it into Jarrell Jemerson. Posting up down on the right block is Oak Ridge's Charlie Toppenheim. Charlie was wide open there for a second. Ethan gets it at the free throw line. It was not a good pass at all. It's going to be a jump ball. It should be. It is a jump ball. The alternate possession arrow will give the ball to the Page Patriots. Got to put a little bit more force on that pass to get it to him. It hit him right at his feet. It'll be Page with the basketball, trailing Oak Ridge by 1. 10-9 the score. Here come the Patriots. No pressure in the rear court. Oak Ridge playing with Josh Amos Jr. in the ball game. Charlie Toppenheim, Luis Soria, Jarrell Jemerson, and Ethan James. They've got the basketball. Rimple out to the right. Nearly a steal by Luis. Ball is kicked on the floor. Saved on the floor by number 15, Camping. Lucas Camping holds the ball, dribbles off to the left side, continues to dribble, gives it over to Graham Harris. He's a sophomore. Oak Ridge by 1, 2 minutes to play. First quarter, Wagnon with the basketball. They've got substitutes in. They work the ball down low. There's a deflection and a steal momentarily. Saved by Luis, saved by Page. Oh, that's a charge. Call it. He did. Ethan James sets it up. Nice play by the Wildcats and a foul called against them. That's only the second foul called against Page. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball. They'll face pressure in the rear court. 10-9 Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge easily breaks the press with a long pass. Luis Soria for three. It's going to be too strong. No good. Tipped and rebounded by Page. Saved away by Graham Harris. Harris works the ball left wing. Right here in front court. Drives to the baseline. Spinning all the way to the block. Goes in for the shot. And a foul is going to be called on the floor. That'll be the second team foul called against the Wildcats. Not a shooting violation. 1:34 to play. Soria picks up the foul. It's not a shooting violation. It'll be Oak Ridge substituting Eli Peters back in the ball game. Looks like Justice is coming in. Ethan James is out. Wildcats also substituting Jarrell Jimerson out. Page basketball. They trail by one. They work the ball into Harris. Graham Harris swings the ball top of the circle. Lucas Camping with it over to number 12. That's Wagnon. Wagnon hands it off to his teammate, who's pushed a little bit, but saves it with 1:22 to play. Out to the top it goes to Wagnon. Wagnon hands it off. Good defense. Justice denying any kind of penetration inside. Wildcat defense really playing hard as they work the ball once again. 5-second count was on. Back to the right they go. Up to the line once again. Wildcats playing aggressive right in their face. Deflected pass intercepted. Charlie Taubenheim to Justice West. Wildcats down the floor. Justice dribbles in. Thought about shooting. Charlie, he's got an NBA three if he wanted it. I thought he was going to pull that trigger as Eli gets it at the free throw line. Spins to the right side. It goes to Charlie. A nice move. Charlie baseline jumper on its way. Good. Charlie Taubenheim drops it in, and Oak Ridge leads by 3. 12-9 the score. 42 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Here from Page High School, the game you're watching on YouTube channel Prep Radio. Kind of a lot of action here in the first quarter as they've got the basketball. Rimpnell in the left side. Good defense by Josh Amos Jr. Denies him a baseline drive. Back it goes once again to Wagnon. Wagnon swings it out to McLee. Around the left side, they'll dribble in, turn in the paint, drive in, shoot. On its way, clang off the iron, no good. Josh Amos Jr. on the rebound. Josh pulling it down with 11 seconds to play. 12-9 Oak Ridge in the lead. The Wildcats will play for the final shot. Charlie Taubenheim picked up his dribble, pulls up and shoots a three. It's up. It's no good. Nobody reacted on it as the quarter comes to a close. One quarter in the books. Here at Page, the Wildcats lead the Patriots 12-9, and we'll be back in 60 seconds.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on. Seriously?
This is so extra.
But what you could say is,
like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can actually help. Contact me, Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in, same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the Summit.
Welcome back once again to Page High School. David Clary, Titus Fetters, along with Preston Fetters and Dylan Woody. Oak Ridge on top, 12-9 as we start play here in the second quarter. Oak Ridge trying to make it to the championship game against Lipscomb as Oak Ridge has it. Charlie Taubenheim, Ethan James for three. It's going to be short. Out of bounds it goes, and Page will get the basketball. Earlier tonight, the Lady Wildcats were defeated in their championship game by the Clinton Lady Dragons. 56-54 was the final score, but a good run for the Lady Wildcats, picking up a couple of wins and losing to a now 16-1 Lady Dragon team. Page with the basketball. They trail by a score of 12-9. Oputa with the basketball, hands it off to number 1, Blake Smith, swings it out for a three-point shot. It's up, no good. Rebound, Oputa came over the back. They kick it out for a wide-open three. It's the three-pointer up, no good. Rebound once again to Blake Smith, and they'll set it up. Now Oputa for three. That's no good. Rebound this time by Eli Peters. Eli looks for help, gives it over to Jarrell Jimerson. Jarrell down the floor for the Wildcats. Jarrell sets it up. Justice catches it, works the ball to the free throw line, and lost it. Never really caught it cleanly, and they've got a layup on the other end. No good. Oputa on the rebound. He goes in and scores. Tried to dunk it, did Sachi Oputa, as the Wildcats break their press with ease. Here comes Ethan down the floor, and he's fouled. Fouled by Oputa, one of the Oputa brothers, Sumpto Oputa. And it'll be Oak Ridge basketball. First team foul called this quarter. Oak Ridge ball up by 1. Ethan works it in to Eli Peters, back to Ethan James. Ethan right in front of the Page bench, throws the ball right side to Jarrell Jimerson, who drives the baseline, pulls up, 5-footer, good. Jarrell kind of used his elbow to get a little space and knocks the shot down. That Oak Ridge leads by 3. 14-11 the score. Oputa with the basketball. The Oputa brothers, both sophomores, twins, as they have the basketball. Satsi Oputa to his brother, Sumpto Oputa. They look for a backdoor cut, can't get the ball inside. Oputa dribbles in with his left hand, fires it inside number 14. Blocking foul called. Jarrell tried to slide over, and he did, but according to the official, just a half step too late, and they have an opportunity to tie the ball game at the free throw line. Wildcats playing with Jarrell Jimerson, Eli Peters, along with, let's see, Justice West, Ethan James, and Charlie Taubenheim. It'll be number 14 at the line. That's Drew Rimpel, 6'3" sophomore. Free throw up, good. 14-14 the score, 6:12 to play in the first half of this semifinal round game from the Music City Hoop Fest. So Oak Ridge tries to work it in, then it comes to Justice. He's trapped, gets out of there with it. Here comes Charlie down the middle of the floor. Charlie dribbles in, no place to go but back. The Wildcats reset, and Charlie will dribble. Charlie will drive, Charlie will shoot, he's fouled. Another foul called against the Page Patriots as Charlie took the ball right to the rim and drew the foul. The Owen Looney is going to be called with a foul, 5'11" junior, and Charlie Taubenheim, who just passed 500 career points in his career. Congratulations to him. Charlie shoots, and no good. Charlie has struggled. He's missed 3 free throws in this game. He's 1 for 4 at the free throw line, which is always kind of funny to me. A guy that shoots so well like Charlie, who just deadly three-point range, he's only a 58% free throw shooter coming in. Tosses up, good. Oak Ridge on top by 1, 15-14. Oputa works the ball in, then it comes to Graham Harris. Harris harassed by Ethan James down the floor. Oputa with the basketball, tried to drive against Luis, could not. Backs it up with a pass to Owen Looney. Looney around this Blake Smith. Smith to Oputa. Ethan James guarding him. 15-14, Oak Ridge in the lead. 5:39 to play. We're in the second quarter. Oputa. Sumpto Oputa, guarded by Charlie Taubenheim, holds it, gives it up once again to Owen Looney. The Wildcat defense has been really good. Just staying on like glue. As they work the ball to the right side, they get a 3 off. That's going to be short. Rebound to Eli Peters. Peters with the basketball, gives it over to Jarrell Jimerson. Wildcats coming down the floor up by 1. 15-14, 5:14 to play. We're in the second quarter. Jarrell dribbles right elbow, looks to his left. There's Charlie. Charlie dribbles, kicks it out. Ethan James for 3. No good. Rebounded by Sumpto. Sumpto down the floor to his brother, number 23, Sochi. Sochi walks the ball to the top of the circle once again. 15-14 the score. Wildcats in the lead. 4:50 to play. Wildcats had a good look. They shoot a 3. It's in and out, no good. Oputa on the rebound, kicks it out to his brother for 3. That's a brick, no good. Rebounded by Oak Ridge. Here come the Wildcats running the floor. Charlie for 3 on its way, no good. Tipped and rebounded by Eli Peters. Back to Jarrell, he walks. Couldn't decide whether he wanted to shoot a 3, but he saw a wide open lane. Tried to take it, but took one too many steps, and the Wildcats turned the ball over. Josh Amos Jr. checks back in the ball game. Wildcats have Luis Soria in the ball game, Jarrell Jimerson, Ethan James, and Charlie Taubenheim. 4:30 to play. We're in the second quarter. Oak Ridge holding on to a 1-point lead. Page with the basketball. Mac Lee with it, top of the circle. He finds Camping camping out at the top of the circle. He wanted to shoot a three. Dribbles in, stops, goes in for the shot. He's fouled by Luis Soria. And that's going to send number 15, Lucas Camping, sophomore, to the free throw line to give his team the lead if he can knock down both shots. It's a very young Page team. They play hard. They shoot the ball, and they've got height, considerable height with the Twins. As here's the first free throw. It's up, and it's good. We're tied at 15. Wildcats get Justice West back in the ball game. Charlie Taubenheim gets a little short rest here as the Page Patriots go back to the free throw line with Lucas Camping. Good. They lead by one. Oak Ridge ball. Justice needs to get it in soon, does to Jarrell Jemerson. Jarrell brings the ball down the floor, straight down the middle of the floor, all the way in for a little 5-footer, rolls out no good. Good looking shot. They allowed him to dribble right down the middle of the lane. Jarrell just couldn't get the shot to fall. They have the lead by one, 16-15. Second quarter action. He carried the ball. And they're going to call a foul on the floor. He carried the ball as he hit the painted area, but I guess not enough to warrant a personal or a turnover as the Wildcats back on defense, trailing by one. Camping to work the ball in, fires it up high, and it comes to number 11, and they'll save it with Mac Lee. Lee gives it up to number 10, Owen Looney. He's a 5'11 junior. Back to the right side it goes, Camping. Wagnon in the paint, pulls up free throw line, good. Nice shot. He's a tall guy. They've got more height for sure as Justice brings the ball down the floor. Wildcats trail by 3. Oak Ridge basketball. Here comes Wildcats setting up to Luis for 3 to tie it. No good. Wildcats not getting the rebounds that we saw yesterday. They trail by 3 with 3:18 to play here in the first half. They'll dribble in the paint. Turning shot on its way, good. Wildcats trail by 5. I think Coach Green wants a timeout. He was yelling timeout, timeout, and they do call a timeout. 20-15 our score. The Wildcats down 5, 3:05 to play. We'll take a break. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
You've worked hard to build your business, and we want to help you protect it. The team at Fox Insurance Group believes your business deserves the expertise of a local insurance agent. With business insurance from Todd Fox at Fox Insurance Group and Encova Insurance, you can make sure your business stays up and running no matter what happens. If you own a business, make sure it's fully protected by contacting Fox Insurance Group. Visit www.grayfoxins.com or call 865-482-0513.
I'm Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty. I'm a proud graduate of Oak Ridge High School, class of 1982, and a member of the 1980 state championship football team. As a lifelong resident of Oak Ridge, I would love to put my knowledge of the area to work for you should you have any real estate needs. You can contact me at 865-919-5559 or at betsycolemanrealty.com. Thank you, and roll Wildcats roll.
Welcome back once again to Page High School. Thanks for watching our broadcast on YouTube channel Prep Radio. Wildcats are down 5, 20-15, 3:05 to play. Wildcats playing with Charlie Taubenheim, Justice West, along with Ethan James, Eli Peters, and Josh Amos Jr. Now they're going to have to figure out who has the ball and where the ball should be. Yes, correct. The timeout was called when they were in rear court, and they're going to inbound it. The three of them are fighting about it. It will be Oak Ridge's basketball in rear courts. They figured it out. One of the officials was a little bit more on top of the situation. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball. Wildcats working into Justice West. Justice with the Wildcats down by 5, 20-15, 3 minutes to play. Ethan James with the basketball, throws the ball away. Tried to get the ball, I think, to Eli Peters. Bounce pass was a little wide, and the Wildcats turned the ball over. Cannot afford these turnovers. Wildcats didn't have a whole lot of turnovers last night. But Page very, very good on defense. They're in the right position. They work hard. They kind of speed you up with their press as Camping has the basketball. Bounce pass to Oputa. They've got a 5-point lead. The Wildcats need to stop again and try to keep it at 5 right now. Oputa with it, top of the key. That's Sochi Oputa. He nearly lost the ball. Saved on the floor. They lose it out of bounds. It'll be Oak Ridge ball. They almost got a penetrating drive by Blake Smith, but he just couldn't handle the ball as Jarrell Jemerson checks back in. Checking out will come Ethan James. Dylan Woody doing our technical work today. Preston Fetters doing our camera work, and Titus Fetters doing the stats. I haven't let him talk much today, but as Oak Ridge brings the ball down the floor, we haven't really had many stoppage of play. Jarrell for three, no good. Battles and grabs his own rebound, looks for help. Justice has a three. Boy, they need it. Good. Three-point shot, Justice West, and the Wildcats trail by 2. 20-18 the score. The Wildcats need somebody. I was telling Titus during the break, we need somebody to score some points here as they kick it out to the left side. Over goes to Mackley. Trying to drive was number 14. Drew Rimple tried to go against Jarrell. He's cut off at the free throw line. Now Oputa has the ball, top of the circle. Down to 1:52 to play in the first half. 20-18, the Wildcats trail. Patriots on their home floor with the basketball will come Rimple. Rimple drives around a screen, swings the ball to the corner to Camping, right in front of Coach Green in the paint, swings it out, they get a three. It's wide open, it's an air ball though. Justice on the rebound, he's fouled. Justice West came down with the rebound and drew the foul from one of the Patriots, and the Wildcats have an opportunity. Down by 2, 20-18, 1:33 to play in the first half with the basketball. Wildcats playing as Justice gets it on the inbounds, blows past his man, gives it out to Jarrell, who drives in. He lost the ball, and he's going to be called for a travel. Just lost his footing. Hope he's okay. He was injured in the last part of the football season, and he had to miss the first two games of the year, and he's going to have to take a seat. He's kind of limping off the floor a bit, and Josh Amos Jr. comes back into the game. 20-18 the score. The Wildcats down by 2. 1:28 to play in the first half. With the basketball will come Page. Oputa hands it off to his brother. This is Sochi Oputa. Swings the ball back to the top of the circle to Camping. Lucas Camping to the right side to Sompto Oputa. They work it in for a shot. Good, and a foul call against Ethan. Opportunity for a three-point play. Rimple hits the shot, and he'll go to the free throw line. Ethan is called for the personal foul, and I don't know how many fouls that's on Ethan, but they have an opportunity to build the lead back up to 5. Free throw on its way, too strong, no good. Charlie Taubenheim has the rebound, dribbles out of it and gives it up. Justice West down the floor, 4-point game, Oak Ridge ball. Wildcats with it, working hard at top of the key to Ethan James. James holds it, goes inside to Eli Peters, back to Justice, three-pointer from the corner, short. Oputa on the rebound. Wildcats got a three just a moment ago from Justice. That one wouldn't go. Blake Smith with the basketball. 44 seconds and counting. Oak Ridge down 4, 22-18. Wildcats have got to find somebody to score a few points. 18 points at halftime tells you just how good the Page defense has been. Coach Green told me before the game they really play hard on defense. Down to 27 seconds to play in the first half. Oputa to Camping, guarded by Josh. 5-second count was on, still on. Now they give it up to Oputa. Oputa holds the ball, gives it up to Blake Smith. Down to 15 seconds to play. Here comes a near steal by Oak Ridge. The Wildcats kick it inside. They're going to get a layup. Blocked. Oh! Looked like all ball. Look, might have slapped him on the wrist at most, but they're going to call the personal foul against the Wildcats, and that's going to send Blake Smith to the free throw line. They just called it on Eli Peters. Number 11, Justice West is called with a personal foul. He didn't even see the number, so he didn't see the correct. He didn't even get the right number. As they go to the free throw line, free throw is good. Blake Smith knocks it in. It's a 5-point game. I think the way his body language, I think he knows right now that he made a mistake. Doesn't look too confident out there, this official. Just look at his body language, Titus.
Yeah, body language is not there, man.
Free throw is good. 7 seconds to play. The Wildcats are down now by their biggest margin at 6. So Wildcats try to work it in, and it comes to Justice. 6 seconds. Josh Amos stops, needs help, gives it out to Justice 2. Charlie at the buzzer, good. It won't count. He got it off too late as the first half comes to a close. So we go to halftime. The Wildcats are trailing it by a score of 24-18. The winner plays Lipscomb Academy in the championship game tomorrow. That game will be at 5:30 Eastern time. The loser plays Ravenwood at 3 o'clock Eastern, or 4 o'clock Eastern time. And we'll have the broadcast of whatever game the Wildcats are in. We're going to take a break. We're at halftime from Page High School in Franklin, Tennessee. Earlier today, the Lady Wildcats, unfortunately, were defeated in their championship game at the Ferris McDonald's shootout at Carter High School. 56-54 was the final score. Lady Wildcats fall. They'll be back in action on Friday at home against the Alcoa Lady Tornadoes. Here at halftime, the Wildcats down 6, 24-18 to Page. We'll take a break. We'll be back to Page High School with a look at the stats in a moment.
You've worked hard to build your business, and we want to help you protect it. The team at Fox Insurance Group believes your business deserves the expertise of a local insurance agent. With business insurance from Todd Fox at Fox Insurance Group and Encova Insurance, you can make sure your business stays up and running no matter what happens. If you own a business, make sure it's fully protected by contacting Fox Insurance Group. Visit www.grayfoxins.com or call 865-482-0513.
Washboard Wash and Fold offers services other laundry services can't do. Hotels, restaurants, and vacation rentals use our service for their linens, towels, etc. Our turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours, which frees up your time to attend to other business matters. Don't attempt to handle your laundry on your own when Washboard Wash and Fold is here to service your needs. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and we're closed on Sundays. Don't forget our after-hours drop-off shoot. We're located at 113 Robertsville Road. Try us out today.
How do you say the name? TN Bank?
Nope.
Tin Bank? So what is it?
10 Bank. 10, as in Tennessee. Right here where all our banking decisions are made. Not some corporate office in who knows where. 10 Bank partners with small businesses in our community to help them grow.
Really?
Yes, that's local banking from 10 Bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Energize your home with natural gas from ORUD, your affordable energy choice. ORUD has generous appliance incentives to offer your family. Buy appliances from us and get rewarded. It's as simple as that. We're a one-stop shop. We'll sell and install gas appliances for our customers and make it easy to add to your bill with our 0% interest financing. Plus, you can save over $1,000 on your annual utility bills when you switch to natural gas for heating, cooking, and clothes drying. Comfort you can feel, savings you can use. ORUD Natural Gas. Visit our showrooms in Oak Ridge, Kingston, and our virtual showroom at ORUD.org.
KOC Oak Ridge shows our commitment to orthopedic excellence by providing on-site X-ray, bracing, casting, and physical therapy. We strive to take care of all of your orthopedic needs in a professional and efficient manner with the respect you deserve. We've been treating East Tennessee families for over 40 years, and we're a proud supporter of Oak Ridge High School athletics. Check out our website and give us a call at 865-558-4400. Go Wildcats!
Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the Summit. Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the Summit.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on, seriously?
This is so extra.
But what you could say is,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can
Welcome back once
actually
again
help.
to
Contact
Page High
me,
School.
Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Now back to tonight's game, brought to you in part by Laura Lynn Green with State Farm Insurance.
Now, welcome back to Page High School here on our YouTube channel, Prep Radio. My name is David Clary, along with Titus Fetters, Preston Fetters, along with Dylan Woody. The Wildcats trailing at halftime, 24-18. Titus, you've got the scoring of the first half.
Yep, and here we go. So we have Charlie leading us with 9 points. We have Jarrell with 4, Justice with 3, and Eli Peters with 2.
Wow, that was a quick summary of scoring. Earlier today, the Lady Wildcats were defeated by Clinton 56-54. The Lady Dragons are now 16-1 on the year, and they've won a couple of tournament championships here in December. They went down to Tampa and won a championship there before Christmas, and now they are the champions of the Ferris McDonald's Christmas shootout in Carter. Lady Wildcats, as I mentioned, will be back in action on Friday, as will the guys. They'll be in action tomorrow, but the guys will also be in action this coming Friday at home against Alcoa in the first game of the 2026 year. Wildcats currently down in this one, 24-18. Wildcats struggling a little bit to find somebody to score some points. The Wildcats facing a very tough defensive team in the Page Patriots. The Wildcats have had some open shots during the course of the first half, but haven't been able to knock them down. Fouls were not really much of an issue. The Wildcats had a few turnovers too, not quite the same rebounding statistics that we had last night when the Wildcats really did a good job. Coach Green pointed out to me yesterday that last year they were out-rebounded twice during the season, the entire season, and they lost both of those games. In the games they've lost this year, they have been out-rebounded. In fact, the games at Fulton last week, they were out-rebounded. Here comes Paige out of the dressing room. The Wildcats are already there. We are going to take a break. Going to send it off to Dylan once again. Halftime score, the Wildcats trailing it 24-18. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
How do you say the name? TN Bank?
Nope.
Tin Bank? So what is it?
10 Bank. 10, as in Tennessee. Right here where all our banking decisions are made. Not some corporate office in who knows where. 10 Bank partners with small businesses in our community to help them grow.
Really?
Yes, that's local banking from 10 Bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Washboard Wash and Fold offers services other laundry services can't do. Hotels, restaurants, and vacation rentals use our service for their linens, towels, etc. Our turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours, which frees up your time to attend to other business matters. Don't attempt to handle your laundry on your own when Washboard Wash and Fold is here to service your needs. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and we're closed on Sundays. Don't forget our after-hours drop-off shoot. We're located at 113 Robertsville Road. Try us out today.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on, seriously?
This is so extra.
but what you could say is,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can actually help. Contact me, Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in, same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the Summit.
David Clary back here along with Titus Fetters, Preston Fetters, along with Dylan Woody. We're at Page High School, the site of the Music City Hoop Fest. Wildcats winning big last night over Whites Creek, while this team won big over Middle College out of Memphis. The Wildcats find themselves down 6 as we start play in the second half. It'll be Lipscomb actually in the championship game against the winner of this game. Ravenwood is in the third place game against the loser of this game. It'll be Page with the basketball first as we start play. Oak Ridge comes out with Eli Peters, Charlie Toppenheim, and Ethan James, along with Jarrell Jimerson and Justice West, the original starting 5. Oak Ridge, they work it into Oputa on the right block, goes inside to his brother. Hook shot is up, no good, too strong. Charlie's got the rebound. Charlie Toppenheim, that is. Pulls up, three-pointers. Shot is partially rejected. Eli has the rebound, then it's knocked out of bounds by Graham Harris. Charlie just a little bit short on that shot. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball underneath the goal. Wildcats down 6, 24-18. Wildcats got to move. Ethan lobs it in, and it comes to Justice. Justice dribbles right, finds Ethan free. Ethan's got a layup. Here it is. No good, but he's fouled. Titus pointed out something to me in the break that I really hadn't noticed, but Ethan has yet to score in the ball game. He'll have an opportunity here as he goes to the free throw line.
Yeah, heck yeah. Let's see what he does here.
Yeah, let's do it, Titus. Free throw is up, and it's no good. Wildcats have missed a lot of free throws here in this ball game. Ethan on the year is under 50%. He's 46%, averaging 12 points a game. Free throw is good this time. It's a 5-point game. The Wildcats trail 24-19. Here they come down the floor. Page Patriots wearing their all blue, red, white, and blue. They'll drive in the paint. Nice drive. Fadeaway jumper is up and no good. Rebounded by Ethan James. Wildcats coming down the floor quickly. Ethan harassed, gives it out to Charlie. Oh, nice pass. And Ethan for the shot, no good. Missed it, knocked out of bounds, they say, by Page. Ethan got knocked to the floor. Official didn't call anything. The Wildcats are fortunate to get the ball. I'm honestly not sure if it should be our ball, but we'll take it. Charlie backs it up at the top of the circle, lobs it into Eli, stops, goes up for the shot, no good. Draws the foul from Sumpto Oputa. And that'll send Oak Ridge to the free throw line. It'll be Eli Peters. Eli is a 75% free throw shooter. 7.1 points per ball game. He'll have 2 shots here. Would have been nice to have that bucket to go in. Eli's going to have to earn it at the free throw line. Good. He'll have another one. Oak Ridge trails now by 4. Well, by 3 on the scoreboard. 24-21. I think it's 24-20, but I think he's already anticipating the free throw by Eli Peters. Yep, they change it. Eli takes his time, shoots it up there, good. Peters scores. It's a one-possession ball game. The Wildcats trailing 24. There's a walk. You know, it's a jump ball, and the Wildcats are going to get it. Good trap defense by Oak Ridge, causing to take a step and held the ball, and Oak Ridge will get it side front court. To work the ball in will be Ethan James. 24-21, the Wildcats trail. Wildcats have trailed by as many as 6. As the Wildcats go back door to Charlie. Charlie up for the shot. Good. Charlie Toppenheim scores. They're just kind of lobbing it. The Wildcats now putting a press themselves. They'll work the ball in. Here's the trap once again. And the Wildcats almost steal it. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Ethan James. Wildcats down by a point. 24-23 as Sochi Oputa is taken out of the ball game. His brother Sumpto Oputa will work the ball in from the baseline. 1 point Page lead, 24-23. They'll work the ball in, and it comes to number 10. That's Owen Looney. They work the ball easily across the line. They'll drive in. Shot is on its way. No good, but no rebounding for the Wildcats. They put the shot up. No good. Now Charlie has the rebound. Charlie pushes it up the floor to Justice. Catches it. In trouble, though. He's about to get rid of it. Needs to get rid of it. Over it goes to Eli to Charlie. Charlie dribbles. Three-pointer on its way. Good! 3-point shot. Charlie Toppenheim. And the Wildcats have erased the 6-point deficit to take the lead. As they work the ball in, they're going to bring the ball down the floor against Oak Ridge. Driving to the free throw line, spinning shot is up. Good. No need for that foul by Justice. Wildcats, just like that, their lead is gone. It is now 26-26. And going to the free throw line will go Owen Looney. Justice West picks up the foul. They don't really tell us how many fouls each person has. How many fouls does Justice have?
It's 3.
That's not good. As Looney goes to the free throw line, he's a 5'11 junior. Dribbles a couple times, puts the free throw up there, and once again they lead. 27-26 the score. Wildcats coming down the floor with it will come Charlie Taubenheim. Charlie dribbles in, wanted to dribble all the way through, now kicks it out. Jarrell for 3. No good. And they're going to call a push on Ethan James, trying to go for the rebound. The Wildcats will substitute Luis Soria in the ball game. Oak Ridge down by a point, 27-26. They trail. 6:06 to play. We're in the third quarter. Page basketball. They've trouble getting the ball in. Here's the trap. They work the ball down the floor, kick it out to number 10. That's Looney. Much better job. Wildcat press and traps were pretty good, but that time they got it across the line. With the basketball will come Looney. Page by 1, 27-26 by 4. If he hits it, he does. Three-pointer, good by Blake Smith. Wildcats backed off him, and the Wildcats trail now by 4. After taking the lead by 2, they have seen the Page Patriots score 6 straight. Here comes Charlie Taubenheim dribbling all the way in. No place to go except to the hoop, and he missed the shot, gets his own rebound up, good. Charlie Taubenheim scores. How many does Charlie have now?
Charlie has...
As the ball is knocked out of bounds, a timeout is asked for. No, it's going to be Oak Ridge getting it on the turnover. 30-28 the score. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball with Josh Amos it's going to be Charlie Taubenheim to work the ball in. 5:28 to play, third quarter. Charlie looks, bounce pass goes in. Eli, he is fouled. Good call by the trailing official. The two closest didn't make the call. Blake Smith commits the foul. That is the third team foul called against Page. 30-28, Page on top, Oak Ridge ball. Wildcats bounce pass into Charlie, up for the shot. No good, tip back up, no good, he's fouled. Opuda, one of the Opuda brothers, is called for the foul. It's Sochi Opuda. That's going to send Sachi Opuda. It's going to be Charlie at the free throw line. He has struggled a bit tonight from the line. He's missed at least 3 free throws. He'll go to the free throw line here. First one is good. Pretty shot. Now, Titus, how many points does Charlie have?
Charlie has 17.
Thanks, Titus. Appreciate that. He can tie it with this free throw. 58% on the year. He's averaging 19.8 points per ball game. Free throw up. Good. We're tied. 30-30 our score as the Wildcats substitute Ethan James back in the ball game. Out of the game will come Eli Peters. Wildcats have gotten a couple steals on the inbounds with this press as they work the ball in. There's another. Oh, they're going to call a kickball. Pretty good play there. Good call by the official, though. That is the correct call. 5:21 to play third quarter. 30-30 the score. It'll be Drew Rimple to work the ball in. Rimple fires it in. Number 10. Owen Looney. He's going to bring the ball across the line. Can't leave anybody free. They can shoot from the outside. Here they come, top of the circle. With it will come Rimple. They launch a 3. It's up. Good. Told you can't leave them open. Got a guard as the Wildcats trail by 3. Here comes Jarrell down the floor against their press. The Wildcats set it up once again. Now Jarrell dribbles in. Now backs it up. Wildcats trail 33-30. Coach Green calls a timeout. You cannot leave their three-point shooters open at all. Timeout asked for. 4:52 to play third quarter. 33-30 our score. We'll take a break. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
I'm Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty. I'm a proud graduate of Oak Ridge High School, class of 1982, and a member of the 1980 state championship football team. As a lifelong resident of Oak Ridge, I would love to put my knowledge of the area to work for you should you have any real estate needs. You can contact me at 865-919-5559 or at BetsyColemanRealty.com. Thank you, and roll Wildcats roll.
Welcome back once again to Page High School. 4:52 to play in the third period. The Wildcats trailing 33-30. Wildcats playing with, Luis Soria, along with Ethan James, Jarrell Jimerson, Josh Amos Jr., and Charlie Taubenheim. Wildcats wearing their all-white jerseys with Cardinal. The home page Patriots wearing their red, white, and blue. Here's Charlie with the basketball. Charlie's going to dribble right. Pulls up. Fadeaway jumper is up. That's not a good shot. He can make those shots, but that's not the shot they wanted. Luis was free on the right corner, and Luis is deadly. If he can spot up and shoot, he's going to knock him down. Charlie just kind of found himself in a position where he wanted to shoot, and he did, and it was probably not the best shot. As they throw the ball away, it'll be Oak Ridge basketball. Wildcats down by 3, 33-30, 4:27 to play in the third period. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball side court. Surprising, I was telling the guys here, it's surprising to me, a home game for Page, that there's not more people in the gym. There's not a whole lot of Oak Ridge fans, a few, as Oak Ridge has Ethan with it. Ethan James with it, stops it, gives it off to Jarrell Jimerson. Wildcats trailing by 3, 4:16 to play, Wildcat basketball. Ethan James with it to Jarrell Jimerson, dribbles in, gets a layup, here it is, missed it. Missed the bunny, kind of tossed it up there as they bring the ball down the floor quickly, and they'll set it out to number 1. That's Blake Smith. Wildcats back on defense, trailing by 3. 33-30 the score, Patriot basketball. Mac Lee's back in the game for them, along with number 1, Blake Smith, working the perimeter. The Wildcats down by 3, their basketball. Very patient with their offense. Number 1 holds it, gives it out to the top of the circle to Lee. Lee sees Page call a timeout. 3:39 to play. 33-30 the score. The Wildcats trail by 3. Wildcats will play again tomorrow. If they win, they'll play Lipscomb Academy, and that game will be at 5:30 Eastern time. If they lose, they'll play at 4 o'clock, and that'll be in the other gym against Ravenwood High School, who were defeated earlier today. Wildcats are down 3, 33-30 is our score. Wildcats' next home ball game will be on Friday when the Wildcats take on the Alcoa Tornadoes at the Wildcat Arena. That'll be this coming Friday. Alcoa's loaded, as Coach Green told me. Boys and girls, obviously. That we'll have the broadcast for you from the Wildcat Arena on Friday. Page basketball, side front court. They'll work the ball in. Up by 3, 33-30. It's been a defensive struggle. Both teams really good on defense. Take pride in their defense, obviously. We played these guys last year and beat them by 10 as it's too much of an easy drive. Number 1, Blake Smith, just allowed to drive down the lane, and Oak Ridge trails by 5. 35-30 the score. Wildcats down the floor. Oak Ridge has got to get somebody other than Charlie to score some points here. Wildcats work it out to Ethan James. Ethan uses his shoulder to clear it out, and the ball's kicked away, and there's a turnover. Wildcats turn the ball over, and Jarrell trying to get the ball away. The Wildcats an empty possession there. Not pretty at all as they work it inside for a shot. No good. Foul is going to be called against Jarrell Jimerson. That's going to send Graham Harris to the free throw line. Oak Ridge down 5 now, 35-30. Too many turnovers.
His second. That's Jarrell's second.
Thank you, Titus. Graham Harris to the line. He's a 6-foot sophomore. Trying to build their biggest lead. It's 6 has been the biggest. Is that they equal it there at 36-30. Can make it 7 if they hit the free throws. The Wildcats substituting. Josh Amos out of the ball game. Justice West back in. Eli Peters, Ethan James, Charlie Taubenheim, and somebody else. It's Jarrell. He's back in the rear court. They lead by 7. Biggest lead of the night. 37-30 the score. 2:58 to play. Page. Really good basketball team, as we saw last year as the Wildcats work it in. Down the floor with the basketball. Once again, they'll come. Charlie brings it across the midcourt line. 7-point game. The Wildcats need some offense from somebody other than Charlie. Here comes Jarrell dribbling in, kicking it out to Justice West. Charlie's open in the right corner if they can get the ball to him. They got to move the ball. Can't be stagnant like that, as Charlie's going to turn the ball over on a bad pass. They've just been too stagnant. Block shot by Justice, and then a steal by Eli. Here come the Wildcats. Ethan James down the floor. Ethan with it. Ethan dribbles in the paint. He's fouled on the floor. 15th foul will send Ethan James to the free throw line. 37-30 the score. Like I said, got to find somebody else to score. The Wildcats haven't gotten a whole lot from anybody other than Charlie. He's got more than half of their points as Ethan James goes to the free throw line. Titus, how many points does Ethan have?
Ethan has 1.
And he's holding at 1 as he missed the free throw. Free throws have been a struggle today. The Wildcats have missed several. Ethan James back to the line, trying to make it a 6-point game. This one also no good. Oputa on the rebound. Then a steal by the Wildcats momentarily. Picked up on the floor. Oputa then throws the ball away. And then what's the call? Way down the floor. Way down the floor. That's unbelievable. The guy has struggled all night. That official has struggled all night. I'm trying to get him to hear it. 37-30 the score. He has struggled all night officiating this one. And he's not going to win the argument. Coach Green's not going to win the argument, but the argument was good. And there's the body language once again, Titus.
Yeah, he's just as confused as we are. He doesn't know what's going on. Or at least me.
37-30 the score, 2:15 to play. It'll be Page basketball side court. It's a good Page team. They play hard. They shoot the ball well. They've got some size. They play good, solid defense. You can tell they're very well coached, too, as Page works the ball in. I'd like to kind of keep playing this. This is back-to-back years we've played them. We played them at the Wildcat Arena last year. Middle penetration, they get a 3 off. Good. Wildcats are in trouble now, down by 10. Turnovers and that bad call have hurt them right now, but as the Wildcats have got to get something going, there's another turnover. Lazy pass intercepted. Here's a dunk. And a technical foul. He called a technical, and I don't know about that one. I honestly wouldn't have called a technical on that. There was people under him. Maybe that's a makeup from the other call. 42-30 the score. Page on top. Charlie Toppenheim will go to the free throw line. Actually, percentage-wise, Jarrell's the better free throw shooter at 81%. Charlie misses that one. He's already missed 3 or 4 in this game. Nothing against Charlie, but our best free throw shooter on the floor is Jarrell Jemerson at 81%. Charlie goes back to the free throw line. The Wildcats will get the ball as well. Free throw is good. 42-31 the score. Wildcat basketball. Wildcats down by 11. Just not a very good third quarter for the Wildcats. Turnovers, and Wildcats are going to get the ball eventually. They got to get somebody to work the ball in. It'll be Jarrell Jemerson to work the ball in. 42-31, Page in the lead. And it comes to Justice West. High pass. Charlie Toppenheim with it out to Eli Peters to Justice. Wildcats go inside to Eli. Was back to the goal. Swings it out to Luis Soria in the ballgame. Wildcats trying to find somebody free. Page's defense is so solid. Justice backs it up, and they'll call a new play. 1:30 to play. The Wildcats down 11. Wildcats, there's another bad pass, but Wildcats turn it all over. You can't make passes like that. Oputa shoved. There was no call. He got shoved in the back, but they didn't call a foul. Oak Ridge basketball, Eli Peters. Somebody's got to attack. The Wildcats, there's Charlie. Three-pointer on its way. It's up. No good. Rebound by Page. Page coming out of there with the basketball. 42-31 the score. The Wildcats look a little bit confused out on the floor and trying to figure out this defense, which is good by Page. 5-second count is on. They dribble out to the top. We're down to 50 seconds to play. Bounce pass goes to Oputa. Oputa left elbow. Right side it goes to Rimple. Rimple harassed, gives it out for a long three. That's an air ball, no good. 38 seconds to play. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Wildcats need to close out this quarter with something positive. Jarrell Jemerson hits a bucket, good. Cuts it under double digits. It's now 42-33. 30 seconds to play in this quarter. Down the floor slowly, walking the ball up the floor will come the Page Patriots. Number 1, Blake Smith with it. Holds it, gives it out to number 10. That's Owen Looney. 18 seconds to play. Little weave action at the top of the circle. 9-point deficit. The Wildcats trailing it 42-33. Oputa with the basketball. We're under 10 seconds. They'll get the ball first in the fourth quarter. 5 seconds. Layup. Good. That weave action got them going. As Jarrell throws one up at the buzzer. No good as the third quarter comes to a close. Oak Ridge trails 44-33. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter in 60 seconds.
How do you say the name? TN Bank?
Nope.
Tin Bank? So what is it?
10 Bank. 10, as in Tennessee. Right here where all our banking decisions are made. Not some corporate office in who knows where. 10 Bank partners with small businesses in our community to help them grow.
Really?
Yes, that's local banking from 10 Bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Washboard Wash and Fold offers services other laundry services can't do. Hotels, restaurants, and vacation rentals use our service for their linens, towels, etc. Our turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours, which frees up your time to attend to other business matters. Don't attempt to handle your laundry on your own when Washboard Wash and Fold is here to service your needs. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and we're closed on Sundays. Don't forget our after-hours drop-off shoot. We're located at 113 Robertsville Road. Try us out today.
David Clary back here along with Titus and Preston Fetters, along with Dylan Woody. Wildcats down 11 as we start playing the fourth quarter, 44-33. Wildcats beat Page last year. The ball's worked in. The Wildcats come out in the fourth quarter. Needed to get some stops and get some offense. Wildcats have Luis Soria in the ball game, along with Justice West, Charlie Taubenheim, Eli Peters, and Jarrell Jimerson. Page with the basketball and the lead, 44-33. They launch a three. It's up. It's the top of the backboard. No good. Charlie's got the rebound. Charlie about to be tied up. He's got to get rid of it. Does now to Eli Peters. Wildcats coming down the floor. Eli free throw line to Luis Soria. Can't get the three off. Justice might. He had a three. Going to dribble in. A little floating 6-footer. No good. Rebound on the floor. Picked up by Page, reaching in. Page lost it out of bounds. The Wildcats will get it. (44-33) the score. It'll be the Wildcats with the basketball underneath the goal. It'll be Jarrell to work the ball in. Jarrell lobs it in to Charlie Taubenheim. They give him a three. Thought about lobbing it down to Eli. He's just going to drive in. Off the glass shot. No good. That's a shot that Charlie makes almost every time. But, you know, those Oputa brothers are so big in there. 11-point game, 44-33. Mike Sheehan watching our ball game tonight. Thanks, Mike. We know you're a loyal fan. I know I was going to say, anytime you're not with us, you're watching. 44-33 the score, 6:48 to play. They're just working time off the clock. The Wildcats have got to find some offense. Who is our next leading scorer after Charlie? As they launch a three, it's up, good. 3-point shot made good by Graham Harris, and the Wildcats are in a heap of trouble. Jarrell Jimerson, our second leading scorer, how many does he have?
He has 6 now.
As the Wildcats miss another one, ball's knocked out of bounds by Oputa. It'll be Oak Ridge down 14, now 47-33. The Wildcats struggling for offense as the Wildcats try to work the ball in. Jarrell will lob it in to Eli. Eli can't catch it. Got popped, and they're going to get a layup on the other end. For that, a travel is going to be called against the Page Patriots, and Oak Ridge will get it. The bad official is being harassed now by the Page head coach. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball coming back the other way. Actually, he's the good official. Bad official still arguing down here with Coach Green. Well, I shouldn't say bad. He has struggled in this game, I should say. That's what we'll say. So Oak Ridge works it into Charlie. Got shoved in the back. The Wildcats with it coming down the floor. Wildcats down. Give all the credit to Page as Oak Ridge works it over to Jarrell Jimerson. Here's a trap. Jarrell works out of it, and he lost it. He's fouled. Foul call against Oputa. And with 6:04 to play in the ballgame, the Wildcats are down 14. The Wildcats have not scored a whole lot of points here in this half. Sachi Oputa is called with a personal foul. Wildcats have way too many turnovers in this game for sure, as Ethan will try to work it in, does now to Justice West. Justice holds it, gives it out to Eli. You need this three. No good. Wildcats, that was not a bad look. He might have rushed it just a bit. I think he had a little bit more time, but the Wildcats are just struggling to find anybody to get some points on the board. Here come the Page Patriots inside the paint. Almost lost it, saved on the floor. We're down to 5:44 to play in the game, 47-33. 33 points, low point total for the Wildcats. Number one with the basketball, Blake Smith inside for a layup, good. Mac Lee scores. They run so smooth offense. A young team. This is not the group that we saw last year. The Wildcats struggling to find anybody to score as Charlie had a three. He's going to dribble in, shoot, and missed it. Down the floor will come the Patriots once again. 49-33 the score. It's a good-looking shot by Charlie Taubenheim. Just couldn't get it to go. Owen Louie, top of the circle. It's been all Page here in the second half. They've got the basketball. Oak Ridge, as they have the ball knocked out, it'll be Page with the basketball side court. Wildcats were behind by 6, actually took the lead early in the quarter, third quarter, but then have since turned the ball over way too many times as a timeout is asked for. 49-33 the score. Oak Ridge trailing Page. Full timeout. Back in 60 seconds.
KOC Oak Ridge shows our commitment to orthopedic excellence by providing on-site X-ray, bracing, casting, and physical therapy. We strive to take care of all of your orthopedic needs in a professional and efficient manner with the respect you deserve. We've been treating East Tennessee families for over 40 years, and we're a proud supporter of Oak Ridge High School athletics. Check out our website and give us a call at 865-558-4400. Go Wildcats!
Energize your home with natural gas from ORUD, your affordable energy choice. ORUD has generous appliance incentives to offer your family. Buy appliances from us and get rewarded. It's as simple as that. We're a one-stop shop. We'll sell and install gas appliances for our customers and make it easy to add to your bill with our 0% interest financing. Plus, you can save over $1,000 on your annual utility bills when you switch to natural gas for heating, cooking, and clothes drying. Comfort you can feel, savings you can use. ORUD Natural Gas. Visit our showrooms in Oak Ridge, Kingston, and our virtual showroom at ORUD.org.
Ball's loose on the floor. A little late coming back for the break. Ethan almost with a steal there. Camping with the basketball. The Wildcats down 16. Struggling to find their offensive rhythm here in the second half. Wildcats down 16. Only 33 points on the board. 4:29 to play in the ballgame. Oak Ridge playing with Justice West, Jarrell Jimerson, Charlie Taubenheim. They get a three. Camping shoots it. No good. Rebound, Charlie had it. Knocked out of bounds by number 14 for them, Drew Rimple. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball as Somto Oputa comes back in the ballgame for Page. It's a really good Page team. They play solid. I don't remember many of these names from a year ago, but obviously they have reloaded into a really fine team as they lost by Upperman just by a couple points as Oak Ridge has the basketball. Here's the lob inside. Charlie goes up for it. Shot good. Wildcats finally score a bucket here. It's been a while since the Wildcats got a field goal. 49-35 the score. Camping with the basketball for the Page Patriots. Here's a steal by Oak Ridge. Eli Peters had to collect the ball. Now to Jarrell. He pulls up, shoots a three. It's on its way. No good. Eli battles for it. Eli can't get the pass over to Charlie, and Charlie just couldn't quite get a good grip on it. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by him. 49-35. When the Wildcats have played a team with size, it has been a struggle. But tonight, really, it's been just the offense, as they haven't been able to get much going at all. 49-35, Oak Ridge down 14, 3:37 to play. Girls lost today, 56-54. The Vol football team lost today, but the Vol basketball team winning, so it hasn't been a good day for Oak Ridge fans or Tennessee fans. Oputa with the basketball, drives against Eli, and a charge is going to be called. And, you know, it's questionable. I mean, it was a great acting job by Eli Peters. Good job by Eli. I don't want to take anything away by calling him good acting, but he kind of sold it by really crashing hard down to the floor. 3:20 to play in the ball game, 49-35. Wildcats right now will be playing Ravenwood tomorrow in the third place game, and that'll be in the other gym, so we'll have to figure that gym out, having never been there before. As Oak Ridge lobs it into Charlie Taubenheim. Cannot shoot from the baseline. Justice Will for three, no good. Rebound to the Page Patriots. Wildcats just struggling to find some offense as a reach-in foul is called against Ethan James. 2:59 to play in the ball game, 49-35. Just hasn't been the Wildcats' half for sure. Offensively, there's something to be said about staying in a hotel as opposed to playing the home team who can just go home and sleep in their beds. But this Page team is very, very good. They play good, solid defense. I like their offense as a whistle is going to put a foul on Eli Peters. That'll be the second team foul called against the Wildcats. Page is a good team. I just want to keep saying that, but the Wildcats have not played their best ball. Oak Ridge played much better last night. Of course, this team is much better than Whites Creek, I do believe. Not quite as athletic, I don't think, but better basketball players. I don't know how, sometimes that's the way it is. I mean, sometimes athletes don't win, especially these guys are so disciplined in everything they do, running their offense, playing the solid defense that they play. First free throw is missed by Rimple. He'll have another one. Righty puts it up there, and no good. Rebounded by Charlie Taubenheim. Here come the Wildcats down by 14, 49-35. Wildcats have the basketball. Justice West dribbles right, gives it out to Charlie. Wildcats don't have a lot of time just to hold the ball. They've got to get some points up. They got a screen from Charlie, but he missed a shot. Jarrell puts up a bucket, no good. Draws a foul, though, and Jarrell Jemerson will go to the free throw line. It'll be Jarrell at the line. Jarrell, as I mentioned, an 81% free throw shooter, averaging 6.7 points per game. Jarrell will have two shots. How many does he have now? As that free throw's up, and it's good.
He has 7 right now.
Back to the line he goes. The Wildcats playing with Charlie Taubenheim, Justice West, Eli Peters, Ethan James. Jarrell back to the line. Toss is good. Wildcats down 12, 49-37. Wildcats try to put a trap on. They work out of it, and that could have gone either way. The Page player kind of used his elbow kind of to push away the Wildcat defender for the third team foul. Foul's called against Justice, and it'll be Page basketball in front of their bench. 12-point lead, 49-37. Page ball back in the rear court. It comes to Blake Smith. 2:16 in counting. Wildcats have 2 more fouls to give as they work the ball. There's a steal by Ethan James. Ethan James coming down the floor. Ethan behind the back dribble. Takes it left-handed off the glass. No good. And then a foul's going to be called, and that's going to send Eli Peters to the free throw line. Stopping the clock is what the Wildcats need because the clock is not our friend right now at 2:02 to play in the ballgame, down 12. 49-37 the score. Eli will go to the free throw line. Eli is a 75% free throw shooter. How many points does Eli have, Titus? Adding to it, shot is good. Wildcats down 11, 49-38. Eli Peters back to the free throw line. 2:02 to play in the ballgame. It's a little perspiration. Wiped up. As I mentioned, the third place game will be at 4 o'clock, and that'll be in the other gym. They've got 2 massive gyms on campus here, and that'll be against Ravenwood. Whoever loses this game is going to play Ravenwood. Whoever wins is going to play Lipscomb Academy, who is undefeated. Eli back to the free throw line. Toss is no good, but he might have stepped into the lane too soon. and that won't count. 49-38 the score. The Wildcats are going to press once again as they work the ball in. The Wildcats a little slow getting in position as they work the ball. They shoot a three. I don't think they need that shot right there as the rebound is pulled down by Jarrell Jemerson. Jarrell's going to drive down the floor. Jarrell's going to kick it out to Eli outside the line. Eli drives in, off the glass shot, good. Eli Peters scores. The Wildcats try to, I thought Coach Green was trying to call a timeout. It's a 3-possession game. Here's the trap. They work out of it. Down the floor they'll come. The Wildcats down 9. Their basketball. They throw it away. No, they're going to save the last touch by Ethan through his fingertips. It'll be Page basketball. Well, look at the official climbing the steps to get the basketball. He retrieves it from about the 6th or 7th row. 49-40 the score, and a timeout is asked for. 1:28 to play in the ball game. We'll take a break. We'll be back to Page High School in 30 seconds.
I'm Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty. I'm a proud graduate of Oak Ridge High School, class of 1982, and a member of the 1980 state championship football team. As a lifelong resident of Oak Ridge, I would love to put my knowledge of the area to work for you should you have any real estate needs. You can contact me at 865-919-5559 or at BetsyColemanRealty.com. Thank you, and roll Wildcats roll.
We're back here at Page High School. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow from this campus, hopefully in this gym. That means the Wildcats have rallied in the final 88 seconds as they trail at 49-40 here at Page. Very low scoring defensive struggle. Both teams pride themselves, as I mentioned several times, on defense, as Page will have the basketball side front court. Patriots look to fire it in. They do. The Wildcats need to commit a foul early. They're going to get a steal as Ethan picks it up. Ethan dribbles along the baseline. Lost the dribble. Wants to shoot. Does. Good. And he's fouled. Ethan James, it took a nice roll on the rim. Dropped in for him. And the Wildcats now trail by 7. 49-42. And Ethan James will go to the free throw line. I was just commenting during the break that Ethan, who's been averaging double figures until that bucket, only had 1 point. He has a three-point play here, and the Wildcats trail by 6, 49-43. Wildcats pressure causing him all kinds of difficulties. They're in the rear court. They work the ball across the line. Minute 10 to play. Wildcats either need to commit a foul or try to get a steal. We're down to a minute 5 to play. Working hard, down 6. 49-43. Page with the basketball. Along the top of the key, they work it. Under a minute to play. Here's a steal. Ethan James. Ethan driving. Ethan going all the way in for the shot. No good. Missed the bunny. They've got the rebound. Coming down the floor all the way in for a shot. No good. Get rebounded back up. Good. Wildcats trail now 51-43. And another timeout is asked for. Wildcats getting a flurry with their defense, getting some turnovers. But with only 41 seconds to play, the Wildcats are still down 8, 51-43. The Wildcats, if they can't hold on, as I mentioned, will take on Ravenwood. The 2005 Wildcat football team played Ravenwood in the state championship football game. 14-7, unfortunately, was the final score, with Ravenwood winning that game. Wildcats, I don't remember having played Ravenwood in basketball before. I'll check that when I get back. People are all over at me right now saying, do you remember everything? Coach Gaddis probably is saying that as we speak, as the Wildcats trail it here 51-43. Our crew tonight, and we want to thank the crew up in Carter who did the girls' games the last 2 days. Today it was Mark and Shauna Haste along with Alex Myers doing the play-by-play. And yesterday, Ethan Eubanks had done camera for us the last 2 girls' games. Wildcats won 2 games of that tournament, but fell in the championship game today, 56-54 to the Lady Dragons of Clinton. Oak Ridge ball, needing points here. Justice slowly walks the ball up the floor. Wildcats have got to go. Here it goes to Charlie. Charlie, they're not going to let him shoot a three. The Wildcats have got to find somebody to shoot threes, as it's going to be Charlie dribbling in. They're taking too much time. Eli for three. Good. Three-point shot, Eli Peters. And the Wildcats put on the press once again. And the Wildcats down by 5. Here's the trap in the rear court. They lob the ball across the way. Yet to get the ball. There's a charge. Call it. He's going to call a block. It's probably a good call. Personal foul called against the Wildcats, the 4th team foul. Only 12 seconds left. 51-46 the score. Page with the basketball. Just not enough time. Wildcats made a little push here in the last few seconds, getting another three-point shooter into the contest. Let's see who they're going to take out. It's going to be Eli checking out of the contest. Wildcats putting guards in. Eli, who just knocked down a big three for the Wildcats, comes out. It'll be Page basketball, side court, 51-46. The Wildcats have trailed by as many as maybe 14, as Page will try to work it in, and they do. 11 seconds, got a foul on him, and there's the foul. Stopping the clock with 9.7 seconds to play in the ball game. That'll send Page to the free throw line. Justice picks up the personal foul. I think that might be number 5. We'll see. Number 4, Titus says. And actually, it is number 5 as he is fouled out of the game, and Eli Peters will check back in. At the line now, Blake Smith. He's a 6-foot junior. He'll have 2 shots here, 51-46, 9.7 seconds to play. First toss up, no good. Hits the back end of the rim. Stranger things have happened. 9 seconds is not a long time. 51-46 the score. Blake Smith back to the free throw line. Puts it up there. Good. Wildcat ball. In it comes Eli Peters. Clock hadn't started yet. They didn't start the clock right away. The clock keeper, it's the home school keeping the clock. And well, how much time are they going to put on the clock? It should be probably about 7 seconds, probably. They didn't start the clock right on time, and that doesn't usually happen. Usually they start the clock early, see how much time they're going to put up. They put 9.7 up on the board, and now they're going to put it to 9. So we get a little break there. I think it should be about 7, to be honest with you. But we'll see what happens here. The Wildcats with the ball. Wildcats need points. Jarrell free throw line jumper. They needed a 3. They missed a shot. That's not the shot they needed, and then the game is over. Wildcats have been defeated by the Page Patriots by a final score of 52-46. So the Wildcats fall to 6-6 on the year, and Page wins their 9th game of the year. They are now 9-3 on the year. So the Wildcats will play tomorrow for 3rd place in this tournament. They'll play at 4 o'clock Eastern time against Ravenwood at the Grinstaff Gym here at Page. Well, the Wildcats struggled most of the second half, got their act together late in the 4th quarter, but the deficit was just too big, and they fall to Page. We're going to take a break. We'll send it off. We'll have the final statistics. We'll also talk to Coach Green. We'll be back to Page. The final score, the Wildcats are defeated by a final score of
46-52.
We'll be back in a moment.
You've worked hard to build your business, and we want to help you protect it. The team at Fox Insurance Group believes your business deserves the expertise of a local insurance agent. With business insurance from Todd Fox at Fox Insurance Group and Encova Insurance, you can make sure your business stays up and running no matter what happens. If you own a business, make sure it's fully protected by contacting Fox Insurance Group. Visit www.grayfoxins.com or call 865-482-0513.
Washboard Wash and Fold offers services other laundry services can't do. Hotels, restaurants, and vacation rentals use our service for their linens, towels, etc. Our turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours, which frees up your time to attend to other business matters. Don't attempt to handle your laundry on your own when Washboard Wash and Fold is here to service your needs. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and we're closed on Sundays. Don't forget our after-hours drop-off chute. We're located at 113 Robertsville Road. Try us out today.
How do you say the name? TN Bank?
Nope.
Tin Bank? So what is it?
10 Bank. 10, as in Tennessee. Right here where all our banking decisions are made. Not some corporate office in who knows where. 10 Bank partners with small businesses in our community to help them grow.
Really?
Yes, that's local banking from 10 Bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Energize your home with natural gas from ORUD, your affordable energy choice. ORUD has generous appliance incentives to offer your family. Buy appliances from us and get rewarded. It's as simple as that. We're a one-stop shop. We'll sell and install gas appliances for our customers and make it easy to add to your bill with our 0% interest financing. Plus, you can save over $1,000 on your annual utility bills when you switch to natural gas for heating, cooking, and clothes drying. Comfort you can feel, savings you can use. ORUD Natural Gas. Visit our showrooms in Oak Ridge, Kingston, and our virtual showroom at ORUD.org.
KOC Oak Ridge shows our commitment to orthopedic excellence by providing on-site X-ray, bracing, casting, and physical therapy. We strive to take care of all of your orthopedic needs in a professional and efficient manner, with the respect you deserve. We've been treating East Tennessee families for over 40 years, and we're a proud supporter of Oak Ridge High School athletics. Check out our website and give us a call at 865-558-4400. Go Wildcats!
Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the Summit. Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the Summit.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on, seriously?
This is so extra.
But what you could say is,
like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can actually help. Contact me, Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Now back to tonight's game, brought to you in part by Laura Lynn Green with State Farm Insurance.
David Clary back here at Page High School, where the Wildcats have been defeated 51-46. The final score. I think, Titus, you got the final scoring.
Yep, I do. Final score was 46-52 with the Wildcat loss. We have Charlie with 21. We have Eli Peters with 10. Jarrell Jefferson with 8. Ethan James with 4. And Justice West with 3.
So the Wildcats have been defeated, so they'll play Ravenwood tomorrow. And I looked it up, and I was correct. Ravenwood and Oak Ridge have never played before, as they'll play for the first time tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern time. I wish it was a little earlier, but that's the time. And I wish we were in the championship game. Lipscomb will take on the home team, Page. The Wildcats defeated Page at the Wildcat Arena last year, you might remember. As I said, I think I just was watching Coach Green talking with their head coach. They obviously like one another, and I wouldn't be surprised if we don't play Page again, or might even come back to this tournament next year. Who knows? Girls lost today 56-54 to the Lady Dragons of Clinton in the championship game of the Carter tournament, the Ferris McDonald's shootout. And the Wildcats fell behind. We actually led at halftime, 29-26, I do believe, but couldn't hit some shots down the end. And Clinton's really good. I mean, they're 16-1 on the year. I keep reading people on social media saying, how do you lose to Clinton? Well, this Clinton team is good. Their girls are 16-1. Doesn't happen very often that the Lady Wildcats get beaten by Clinton. It's only the 9th time ever that Clinton has beaten Oak Ridge. The Wildcats have beaten them 107 times. But legitimately, this is a really good Clinton team, and they beat Oak Ridge today 56-54. Coach Green has emerged from the dressing room, and he will be coming up the steps to talk to me momentarily about this unfortunate loss to a very good Patriot team. He's about to cross in front of the camera. There he is. And he'll take a seat next to me. Coach, sometimes this season, you've lacked for offense at times. I mean, tonight was one of those nights where you just didn't. Charlie was scoring, 20 points or so, but he missed a few shots. But, some of the usual suspects didn't score their normal amount of points. But all the credit in the world goes to Paige. That is one solid basketball team. They really are solid on defense. They speed you up with their pressure. But you had some open looks, just couldn't knock them down. But all the credit in the world goes to Paige. They were a really, really good basketball team, well coached, you can tell.
Yeah, I think just offensively, I mean, you're going to struggle to score. This team is going to struggle to score against really good defensive teams that's well coached. We didn't score a lot against Fulton. We scored 51, but we held them to 43. But yeah, I mean, we so you can't expect to score 70 or 80. But again, I go back to a lot of missed layups. We got to get that corrected, and kids are not trying to miss them. And we missed a bunch of free throws. I just now got the stat sheet here. We wso 12. We missed 8 free throws. They missed 4. We actually made more than almost they attempted. But so, I mean, that's 8 points. You may not go 20 for 20 from the line, but there's 6 or 8 points there. And you take just the layups and free throws would have won the game. I mean, so even as bad as we struggled to score, and you got to give them credit. It's not just us. A lot of times, hopefully we're good defensively. I think we're a defensive team. You make teams shoot bad shots. You make teams miss. And I think you got to give them a lot of credit for our struggles offensively. We didn't execute. Had a couple bad turnovers there in the third quarter that let them kind of get it out. They struggled to score against our half-court defense for the most part as well, But the turnovers, the missed layups, and the free throws offensively are, you're not going to beat a solid team if you don't take care of those 3 areas.
They were very fluid with their offense, too. I like the way that they had a lot of motion into it. And you got beat down the middle a couple times, too, which I know probably disappointed you a little bit.
Yeah, I thought we got beat on about 3 or 4 back cuts. That may be what you're talking about, where the guy just comes free kind of down the middle of the lane. That's just a mistake. It's a miscommunication on a coverage. And it happened, we mentioned the first time out. We gave up the first one, and went over it at halftime. And then, you got to give them credit for executing. I have to watch the tape to see exactly what we're doing wrong. But it's just a miscommunication on the coverage. And, again, you're going to have some breakdowns in a basketball game defensively. And we had a few of those, gave up a few straight-line drives. But overall, I mean, we hold that team to 52 points. You're going to give yourself a chance to win. But again, I mean, I'm a defensive coach, and defensive rebounding wins championships, but you got to put it in the hole too, David. You got to put it in the hole.
Well, let's talk about tomorrow. You'll play your final game of the 2025 portion of your season against the Ravenwood team that was defeated today by Lipscomb Academy. We've never played Ravenwood before, except in football in 2005 in the state championship game. Coach?
2005, that's who we played in the state championship game. They're really good in football this year, right? Where they've had a really good team. So the one thing I can tell you about Ravenwood, interesting fact for you, our first summer basketball game at the BCAT this summer in Nashville was against Ravenwood. You're not going to like this story, by the way. Was against Ravenwood. At Ravenwood, they have a big gym, and Eli was sick. He didn't go on the trip, and obviously we didn't have Justice. And they beat us like I don't know what, David. It was not good. But again, we were it was one, summer games are sometimes a little bit deceiving. But That's the only memory I got of Ravenwood right now. It's not a good one, David, but hopefully when I reminded our guys that in the locker room. I did remind them they got beat by a really good team today. Lipscomb Academy's undefeated. They beat them pretty good, so they're going to be a little bit, coming in here with a chip on their shoulder. We should have it as well. So it's a well-coached team. Got a big kid inside. It's real strong. Again, these 3 straight games, you don't know you're going to play till 6 o'clock. So you can't start watching tape because you don't know you're going to play. So watch them play live, and then I'll go back and watch some tape tonight. But I think their strength is inside. They got a couple good kids inside. We gotta find some ways to generate some more offense, regardless. But they're well coached, good basketball team, and I knew that's what we'll be playing up here.
Coach, just your final comments on this game.
Yeah, tough game. I mean, it's frustrating when you struggle. I mean, I kept looking at the clock. I was like, how in the world do we only have 30 points or 24 points? I mean, it was brutal to coach. You're like, what? I kept asking them even during the timeout. Do you want? I finally said in the fourth quarter, we're not running our motion. You guys are. I'm gonna run a play call, and we score. Got a couple opportunities, just play calling every time. But when you do that, it slows the game down. So I've got to find. I've got to do a good job of finding what best fits our team. And the ball's gonna go through Charlie a lot, but we got to have. They can't just be Charlie. I think Eli. Eli had. He's the only other guy in double figures tonight. Had 10. Jarrell had 8. So we got to have. I've always said this. You know me well enough, Dave. We got to have good balance. Right now, we don't have a lot of balance. Offensively, it's part of the reason we're struggling. We got guys that can score, but keep in mind, it's not an excuse. This is really the first time for some of these guys in this type of varsity basketball. And when you're playing a tough schedule, we're going to struggle some to score, but. I think having confidence and just continue to go to the next play, and you'll give yourself an opportunity to get better. And, and a lot of it's execution. But we'll get better. And but again, the schedule's not going to get any lighter. So we got, Ravenwood tomorrow. And then they were down 2 at halftime to Bearden, but ended up losing by 20 on earlier a couple of weeks back. Obviously we got Alcoa coming Friday. So Happy New Year. It's going to get a little tougher as we go, David.
One positive thing, I got to talk to Brennan Scott today. I hadn't seen him in a while.
Big Brennan, yeah. He's been around over the Christmas break, couple of our practices. Good to see him doing well. He'll probably be making more money than all of us here in a couple of years, David. Smart kid, good kid. Glad he's doing well.
Coach, we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thanks, David.
Wildcats are defeated today. Final score of the ball game, 51-46. That about does it here from Page High School. The Wildcats defeated. Appreciate Dylan, Preston, and Titus for being our crew members here today. And, of course, Alex, Mark, and Shauna, who did the Clinton game. Our next game will be tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern Time, and the Wildcats take on Ravenwood. From Page High School, once again, the final score. Page defeats the Wildcats 51-46. Until tomorrow, this is David Clary saying so long, everybody.